Hey, it's Edmund Pelgan. Today I'm going to talk to you about reasons why your website, your brand new website, might not be ranking. Because, that's kind of an important thing, right? So I often see issues with rankings when people either A, build a new domain or they're relaunching their website on a new domain or an existing domain even. Sometimes the sites just don't appear in Google search. And today I'm going to talk to you about a couple of reasons why that might be the case. The first reason may very well be that your website has not been optimized to target any keywords. It's a really simple mistake. You need to make sure that you've done some keyword research, you know what your customers are looking for, how they search online, and you include those keyword phrases in the page titles and the meta description and the content on your website. That simple process of optimization will at least tell Google what your website is about and ensure that the pages will rank well. You launch a new website, you build a new website and put it out on a new domain and you don't optimize, you'll see no rankings. The second most common reason I see for websites not ranking is simply because they don't have enough links. Now, when I talk links, I'm talking quality links. And the reality is a lot of small business websites just don't have any links. The owners have not even been aware that they needed to build links. But you and I know that links are critical for good, solid website ranking. So if you've got a new website, start getting all of those foundational links you know you need to have. Links from your suppliers, links from your customers, testimonial links, good quality local directory links, all that sort of stuff. You need those basic links to help tell Google that this is a site worth being found for. The third reason your website doesn't rank, especially if it's a local business, might be because you're not listed in Google My Business. The majority of searches nowadays have some local component to it, meaning they're searching for a product or a service in a specific geography, right? So to have local visibility, you need to have your business listed in the Google My Business system. It gets you into the Google Maps. So if you're not in it, go and do it. What are you waiting for? The fourth reason why you might not be seeing any traffic is simply because you don't have any content of consequence. You may have just copied descriptions or product descriptions from a supplier's website. You may not have bothered to write your own copy. You might have told your web developer, just put whatever up on the website. I've seen lorem ipsum Latin generic filler content on some websites where people have forgotten to take it off. If you've got no content that's unique, keyword rich, and about what you do or what you sell, why would Google rank it? Get writing. Make sure that you've got unique, quality, keyword targeted content on your website. Another reason why websites perform poorly when they're launched might be that you've done a poor job at domain migration or redirection. Now, what do I mean by that? When you build a new website or you're relaunching your website on a new domain or relaunching it on a new CMS, sometimes the URLs change. So pages that were ranking previously no longer exist. In these situations, you need to make sure that the old URLs are properly redirected to the new URLs. And in a situation where you're changing from one completely different domain to another, you need to do that for all of the URLs, including the home page. If you make sure that the redirections are in place so that Google knows the old page is now over here on this new domain, then you shouldn't have any problems keeping those rankings and that traffic. You need to make sure though that the pages continue to be optimized for the right keywords. Make sure your new pages have the keywords basically. Another reason I've seen that new websites don't rank well is because your website domain may be the subject of a Google penalty, whether manual or algorithmic. This happens when you've done some really spammy, dodgy link building in the past. You've outsourced your link building, to those guys who sell you 10,000 links for $10. That stuff can get your website penalized. So in that situation, moving to a brand new website is not going to save you if a penalty is in place. So there's a ton of ways that you can check whether a penalty exists. Just Google, how do I find out if I've got a Google penalty? But that is, in fact, one reason why your new website might not be ranking well. Do any of those sound familiar? I'd love to hear if you've got any problems or questions. Leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, and if you like these videos, please subscribe or sign up to the newsletter. I'll see you in the next video.